Well, happy Tuesday, tubers. Sure kind of disappointed out in the big sea. I went to check the little sea yesterday and boy, it was green, worse than this one is. Hopefully I got enough cotton ball on to block the strong wind today. It's pretty windy out here. But there is some bare dirt. I mean, it's not as bad out here as it is in the little sea. Plus, these fields out here, I mean, you can tell the dirt, it's half sand, so sometimes it can wash something out, but since it's been combined, we've picked it pretty darn clean. Take 4. And today is my buddy Terry's birthday. Tmozarkiteman. And maybe one day we'll get him to post a video. Get him learnt on how to do that. But boy, I don't know how good it's gonna be out here today, but it's a 60-some mile round trip for me to get over here nowadays, and from where you got parked nowadays, it's a 30-minute walk to get back here. 25 minutes, 25 back out, because we all know I ain't a fast walker. But did see some fresh flakes, and if I can get lucky, maybe there'll just be a bird point out here. I'd be happy with a broken one. And then I hadn't changed my bag over for mushroom season, so I didn't have no sage. But I always try to bring in a little offering. I don't show it every single time I video, but that's actually a mussel shell and manufactured flake that we've dug out of the elm tree overhang. And some tobacco. And to have a little smoke with the great ancestors and the Great Spirit. And take the Great Spirit for every day we have, because every day is precious. Also, wanting to throw a little shout out to all my Okie friends, and prayers to all those in Moore, Oklahoma. That was a devastating tornado. Terrible thing to see happen. Terrible. It just shows you should be thankful and think of every day and every moment in life is precious, because you never know when your day's gonna come. Be prepared for that day, I say. Well, hopefully we'll find something enough worthy to turn the camera back on. I don't know, if I don't find nothing, you may not see this, and I may put it up to just give an update and a shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I've been meaning to come and thank you directly on your page. I just haven't had time. I've been trying to nail some bunch of videos, trying to watch a bunch. I've even had to step back off my sub page, which, if you want to get to your original sub page, go to your inbox on the bottom left. You'll see all your links. At the bottom, there's a link for address book. Go to your address book. Again, on the left at the bottom, there's a link that says subscriptions. Click on that. It'll open your original subscription page, which is where I go to, and I still try to watch most from the bottom up, just because they're getting dropped off faster than I can watch them sometimes. And so anymore, I can only handle setting up so much part of the day. I gotta have some complete back downtime. But man, I was hoping maybe I can find a live action flake. That ain't no good. Man, I can't believe that they ain't been out here yet, when last week it should have been just I wanted to, like I said, I get lost sometimes, especially when there's a lot to think about. And giving a shout out to all them new subscribers, all my old subscribers, everyone that leaves a comment, all the videos recently that I still owe replies to. And, you know, I'm very, very thankful of y'all. I know I say it all the time, and I'll never get tired of saying it. It's just like I post on Facebook, and I've said it on there for 3 years, probably a million times. But every day, I'm thankful and grateful and blessed to the heart to have all the great stellar friends I have in my life. People I know that are true friends. There's always going to be some fakes. Just hopefully you can always figure who they are and weed them out and move on. Life is as simple as that. Do what you can each day. Take it moment by moment. Little fresh deer tracks. They're always in here. Yeah, just a chunk, no tool. Sorry. Could be a tool. Could be one of them. You never know. Check out this monster crabgrass looking thing. It's as tall as my walking stick. Heard a lot of frogs, but I heard something else weird. Did you hear that? Barn's been a heck of a buck through here. Whose tracks was that? Over in there. Coming across that way. Just thought I'd show that big monster, nasty looking thing. Well, back looking for a shiny rock. Boy, I just posted on Facebook that these fields hadn't been touched either. Be short of a miracle if I find something. I had to send it through as a text because my 3G signal keeps coming in and out. And TX Rockhound is something I didn't get to read at all. It's because my internet connection kept coming in and out. But he's like, you'll find something. You'll find something. But you can see where it actually was. If we even turn around, you can see its imprint. But there wasn't much showing but about that right there. You juke a lot of stuff out here. And then I washed it up with a little bit of water just because it's so pretty. And I wanted you to really see that material. It's got that little blue or clear inclusion in it right there. There's some big old scraper tool. It's got many flaking scars, especially down this edge right here. But definitely a tool. Guess that'll at least keep me from getting skunked. Getting a white stripe struck down my back. Ain't that just some pretty material? Maybe this would be a good one to send to someone. See if they can't whack something out of it. I tried whacking on a couple points the other day and had made a decent blade, and then tried to thin it down, and I about worked it down to nothing. Besides the abortion king's point I had made, but boy, it'd be pretty to see an awesome arrowhead made out of that, even if it wasn't very big. But our Tmozarkite's a lot tougher than a lot of other stuff. Well, thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and all those who always comment. You're so highly appreciated. Thanks, guys. I really will try to get some replies back here soon. Thank you. Sure has been tough out here today. I don't know if this was a hammerstone or not. May have been one they was planning to use, but you can imagine most rocks up here, just 'cause there ain't, like, I mean, tons and tons, but most of it was up here from what they drug up here. And that tool, I was sure glad to find, keeping me from getting skunked. And man, I just been out here everywhere. And I thought I'd at least find a bird point out here or something somewhere. But I'll take it. I can see the tip's gone. Let me get my stick over here so I can lay my knee on that part. Right there. And there's a nick in the blade. Dixie. We'll take her. Man, look how thin that is. Wow. Shame it's got that fresh nick in the blade there. I could deal with a little bit of tip gone. I can still deal with it all. But man, it sure would have been. And that baby is sweet, you know. You hit some water and wash it up somewhere. Thank you, Great Spirits. Thank you. Shout out again to TX Rockhound. I ain't been able to get back on my Facebook. For some reason I always got a 3G signal out here, but it just ain't wanting to keep it today. Wish we could live stream. We can live stream on YouTube, but actually these new Fuji Ruggeds, they do have one that does have something on it, but I think it's Wi-Fi, and you can upload directly from the camera. But now, if they could make a camera where we could live stream from while out hunting, now that would be the epitome of live action. But man, shame that point's broke. Man, I still love it though. Thank you, Great Spirits. I appreciate everything you let me find. Thank you very much. Can y'all hear them frogs? It's actually a lot louder, so I had started speaking. Until I poked at it with my stick, but something broken. Piece off of the base of a big point, tip, base of a real knife. Pretty Tmozarkite. You can see where I juked at it with my stick. I wasn't sure about it. This looked like a piece of material. And I washed it off with a little water to be able to tell better. But check out the flaking scars all along there, especially that edge right there, but some bigger ones across there. That's Uniface. Just some kind of scraper tool, probably just like it is. Maybe a little bit broke off that butt end, or that may be how they made it. But on my last pass too, it sure has been tough out here. Boy, disappointing too. Usually by now I've got turned over dirt to look at for a month or till the corn gets too high. I don't think it's going to be worth coming back out here unless they do turn the dirt over. I just can't see them quitting it. We'll get off here. Maybe I'll find one more before I get out, if I'm lucky.
I woke up early one morning, sun just beginning to rise. Poured me a strong cup of coffee, took me a walk outside, pulled down the tailgate of my pickup, sat there and gazed at the farm. Then the horses come over to greet me, so I fetched a little grain from the barn. And I thought about how lucky a man could be to have all of this in his life. Then a warm rush of feeling come over me as I realized this life is mine. This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you make out here giving life. but it ain't for everyone. That's only right. But it suits me fine. This life is mine. When I get the blues and start yearning for a big house and a fancy fast car, I just try to put things in perspective.
Here's Terry's brother, his scary brother Tony. He's scary looking. We're gonna stop here. Wish Terry a happy birthday real quick. Brotherhood of the Bone Collector.
To have all of this in his life, then a warm rush feeling comes over me as I realize this life is mine. This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you made.